and gentlemen, welcome to NSW main event. My name is Dave Easton alongside Jess West. Jess, AJZ.
Yeah, here comes AJZ. Yeah. Good evening to you too, Dave.
Good evening to you and welcome to main event. This is your main event crew going forward. They love us so much on NXT, they've got us doing this. So here is the Z-Man, AJZ, former NXT superstar, of course. Part of the Disney Alliance.
Disney Alliance back in full swing.
Very surprisingly, where's Mr. Disney not even here tonight?
Yeah, I was quite surprised. He's normally down here with AJ.
But AJZ ready for action, and he's going to take on, well, the newcomer we seen last week in Braden Havens.
Should be very interesting to see what happens between these two.
AJ looking ready for, as always, youngest competitor in NSW.
Former NXT champion.
Former tag team champion as well.
Yeah, he's got quite a few titles to his name at such a young age.
And surely with Disney under his wings, you never know what the future is to hold. As we've seen this guy, very impressive last week. He is Braden Havens.
Had a quite impressive debut last week.
He did, he was very impressive last week. Screen back to my notes. He beat Sean Becker.
That's not an easy task to do.
First ever NSW champion.
Yep.
And of course, guys, good evening. If you're watching us in our NSW app, welcome as always. Get your votes in for each match. And of course, Jess, we know what the main event is tonight. It is Ariel, and she's going to take on Layla in a main roster spot challenge.
It's great. She defended her title twice and she's managed to earn this spot. Be nice to see if she can get onto the main roster.
We will find out. That is a little bit later on. Coming up though, it's singles action from Raw. It's Braden Havens taking on AJZ. So we are off and underway. NSW main event is underway. And Jess, as always, who are you going for on this one?
Well, I'm going to have to go for the Disney guy, and that's going to be AJZ.
Well, let's find out. Oh, nice drop kick early on. Braden trying to show his athletic style here. Another drop kick, using them educated feet to good use. But AJZ just says, have enough of that.
Yeah.
And you've got to think, AJZ, despite being outpowered by many people, has shown on a number of occasions to get the job done in the ring. We've just seen it before. But I was very impressed with it, Braden, last week.
Yeah, quite an impressive debut. And if he picks up a win against AJZ, a Disney Alliance member, definitely make it big in NSW.
Well, the future already looks very bright. Look at that nice takeover. As Braden again from behind is anyone! Even a newcomer can do a Russian leg sweep. Nice shot in by AJZ, not having any more of that, of course. And of course, just when we get things started, where we're in the first match here, Jess, you have got the brand new product from Florida Water, the Florida Ice Pop.
Yeah, it's really good.
Just officially released yesterday.
Yeah, it's out in the local Walmart.
Thank you very much for, of course, our sponsor Florida Water for the Florida Water Ice Pop. 10 delicious flavours. Get them very, very soon in all good supermarkets and some bad ones as well. This nice takeover, AJZ trying to get a win here, trying to show that he's still in the title picture, but just bring him very, very impressive so far. But he needs to keep on. Oh, nice DDT takeover, of course.
It seems like every time Braden gets the upper hand, AJ just comes back with something even better.
That's true, and that's something that he has to learn. Nice move out the way by AJZ. And again, Braden then just decides to show a bit of AJZ. He can do exactly the same thing. And look at him trying to soften that leg up. Braden, of course, who beat Sean Becker last week. Look at this. Has him up. Oh, the big swing.
Is he gonna?
Oh! I don't know if that's going to make everyone dizzy.
I don't think AJ knows where he is right now.
No, I don't think he does. Braden trying to pull away now. Look at this, showing some very good classic wrestling moves early on here. As Braden taking AJ down again. And another drop kick. He loves that drop kick. He's hit it perfect every time.
Seems to be working for him.
And now AJ, they're trying to get some back here. Look at this, is the strength. Snake Eyes coming up. Yes, it is.
Oh.
AJ trying to put Braden away here. Of course, don't be put off by the size of AJ's a veteran on the indie circuit before coming to NSW in season 1, and of course surprising many by capturing the NXT title. Now going on to the main roster, where of course he was tag team champion with Killer Whale.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, he's done a lot since coming into NSW at such a young age.
Look at this. Is he going to look for that people's knee? There it is! Right between the eyes.
It's the people's knee perfectly.
That surely should be enough for the big win. No, just a 2. AJ though still showing that he's got the high flying ability as well. Is he going to try and get him up for that get bone? No, it goes into another cover. Just a 1.
I think he's going to need to hit the get bone.
There it is. He's got him up. Get bone. He's got it.
Well, surely it. AJ must have won this match.
That is a big, big chance. Can he get the cover? Yes, he can. No hook of the leg.
2.
Still the 3 count. AJZ picks up the win.
No, hit that get bone perfectly. And I just completely put is his name Brandon? Braden, there we go. Out of the picture.
And there you go. Big win for AJZ here tonight. And, well, the Disney Alliance will be, well, Joe Disney will be happy.
Disney Alliance standing strong tonight.
Well, your winner on this one, AJZ. We're just going to take a short break for Raw Rebound.
And now, the Raw Rebound.
And here we go. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in the main event. Ryan Fox has to defend against Bray Wyatt, and Maz, no Wyatt family to help Bray Wyatt. In there. And now
Ryan
into
Fox
the packet suplex. The referee turns around just in time, and Ryan Fox retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
Big win for the Disney Alliance, upsetting the Wyatt family there.
What a big win for Ryan Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, he is still your World Heavyweight Champion. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, on main event. Dave Easton along with Jess West. Yeah, it's some bad news.
Here comes the bad news. Bad
On
news,
SmackDown,
Morgan.
it is bad news Morgan.
Let's see if he's going to deliver some bad news to his opponent tonight.
Well, first time we get to see him here on main event. Definitely likes to deliver that bad news to the crowd, but what, indeed, as you've just said, can he deliver some bad news to his opponent tonight, who is Dolph Ziggler? Bad news, Morgan.
It's nice to see him in ring now instead of just abusing everybody in the crowd with his little suit on.
That's true, but here comes one person who is definitely a fan favourite in NSW. He is the show-off, Dolph Ziggler.
Everyone seems to be really loving Dolph Ziggler lately.
Well, Dolph, desperate for a win here tonight to really try and get in the mind of Paul Heyman up for a title shot, sorry.
Yeah.
And what
but winning against Bad News Morgan would definitely help.
Yeah. Not going to be an easy one for this one, for the show-off though, because Bad News will surely want to deliver his own personal bad news.
Dolph Ziggler seems ready.
He does indeed. Ziggler versus Bad News, your next match from the SmackDown side of main event. It's coming right up. And here we go. Who are you going for in this one, Jess?
Well, I'm going to have to go for Dolph Ziggler in this one.
Any reason why?
I just think he, you know, like you said earlier, trying to get back in the picture of Paul Heyman. I think he's going to pull out all the stops tonight against Bad News Morgan.
Well, we'll find out indeed. Oh, nice takeoff. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to us tonight and you haven't seen any of our social media links, they're now going to be in the NSW app for you right now. Make sure you click on them, of course. And exclusively, we can reveal our new Instagram.
Oh.
We joined Instagram just yesterday, linked, of course, with the Non-Stop Sport channel. Make sure you follow all them links and get your up-to-date news. And of course, if you miss any shows, follow us on YouTube and you can watch every previous episode, including pay-per-views.
And it's all for free.
All for free. As look at this bad news, looking to put some real bad news on. Oh, Dolph Ziggler! Wow!
Oh God!
What a shot!
It's gotta hurt Ziggler.
Over the top. But bad news holds on. Oh! Ziggler just completely hits him across the top rope, down on the floor, and I think it's show-off time. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Pulling back on the neck. Of course, the referee has a 10 count to play with here. Oh, he went for the super kick.
It.
Yeah, he went for the super kick, and Bad News Morgan managing just to get a hold there. And just out of a pitch, we can see it, but I think Use at Home can't. And Morgan just sort of trying to show off on Dolph Ziggler there. Thank you to the camera works. Oh, Ziggler went for the spear but missed. Morgan getting out of the way there. Ziggler now back in control.
Morgan just seems a lot more faster than Ziggler tonight.
Nice shot across the arm. Oh, the insecurity to the back of the head. That could have just rung his bell. Ziggler now trying to stay on with this advantage. Oh, drops him down. Oh, look at this again. The comebacks here.
Oh.
It's reversal after reversal. Ziggler now had a speed, nice drop kick to the face. Morgan gets straight back up though. Big DDT!
That could be it for Morgan.
Has Ziggler picked up a huge win here? Hook of the leg!
1, 2.
Oh, just a 2.
So close.
Ziggler's need to stay on him here though, Jess.
Needs to keep working away at him. You can't let Morgan grab a single breath.
That's true. Of course, Ziggler the show off. For this, looking to go hit Morgan with the DDT! Oh dear.
Oh my God.
And well, Ziggler looks very pleased with himself. Morgan looks like he's in another planet.
Morgan's out of it.
And just as we say that, Morgan comes back. Looks like a guillotine leg drop might be coming up. Yes, it is. Has this completely match changed on its head? Morgan now in control. Nice clothesline. Cover, hook of the leg, first for him. No, it's just a 1.
Gotta do a bit more than that.
Definitely. And look at this spine buster. Is that enough to put Ziggler away?
Well, he hasn't gone for the cover.
Oh, nice flip up by Ziggler.
Give Ziggler a lot of time to get back.
But it seems like both men are doing that though. And look at this. Oh my God, abdominal stretch. Ziggler trying to put Bad News Morgan away here with a submission maneuver.
Is he gonna tap?
He's got it locked in.
The strain on Morgan right now is insane.
You can see it across his face. But no, look at this. Hip toss and he's out.
Wow, I'm surprised Morgan actually got out of that. Dolph Ziggler seemed to have that locked in pretty well.
Look at this. Shots again. Both men going back and forth in this one. One block, another block. Morgan then with a go behind. Drop kick right to the back. It's back and forth, back and forth. Oh, and that might do it. Right to the back of the head. Is that enough to put Ziggler way into the submission move? He's got it locked up here.
Yep. Ziggler's close to tapping.
Is this enough from Barney Morgan to put Dolph Ziggler away here? He is pulling back an awful lot. Grabbing the big head of Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler's trying to fight out.
Is he going to give? He doesn't look like he wants. He looks so close to tapping. Can he hold on?
Bad News got this locked in pretty well.
Yeah, Morgan is struggling. Morgan is fading here.
Ziggler.
No, he didn't tap.
Oh my gosh.
He's trying to shake the cobwebs. Oh, look at this.
He's
Catches the foot. Into the sleeper hold.
Oh, this has to be it.
He's very close to the ropes, but I don't think Morgan can turn round. Morgan has it locked in. Sorry, well, Ziggler has it locked in, sorry. Morgan struggling all over the place. Can Ziggler get him here?
And this is the end for Morgan.
Morgan is definitely not getting out of this one. And he is tapped!
Wow.
Dolph Ziggler picks up the win.
My God, that match was back and forward.
What a match between them two.
Yeah, but congratulations, Ziggler.
He picks up a huge win here tonight.
I'm sure he's caught Paul Heyman's eye.
Ziggler picking up the win. Congratulations to Dolph Ziggler. Still remember, more to come, ladies and gentlemen. Ariel going for a main roster spot challenge, taking on Layla. And we've still got tag action from Raw coming up as well. But your winner in this one is Dolph Ziggler. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, NSW comes your way 4 times a week. Raw on a Monday, main event on a Wednesday, SmackDown on a Thursday, and NXT with us too again. On Saturday night. You don't want to miss the rookies of NXT. Remember, shows start 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West. And our YouTube is Non-Stop Wrestling UK. Our Twitter is NSW_360. And the Facebook is NSW365. Get any of them?
You want to go follow and get updates?
Yeah, indeed. And coming up next, it is tag team action from Raw. Making his way to the ring, one half of the first team, it is Brent Starr.
The main event player.
Well, that's what he used to be called, but now he's back on main event again. And of course, remember, he is a former World Heavyweight Champion despite holding the belt for about 30 seconds before he got cashed in on by Bray Wyatt. But at least he can still say he won it.
Yep, still has that championship to his name. Of course, he's the brother of Sophia Starr and cousin of Thomas Starr in NXT.
That is true. And of course, we've seen them in action. And of course, NXT's women's division will be could be altered here tonight.
Could be if oh gosh, no, I know. Ariel, there we go. Can pick up a win tonight. Go to the
you're
main
definitely
roster.
going to have to need a book of names in front of you, aren't you?
I am going to have to get some.
Well, Brent Starr ready for action as he gets ready to tag with this man, who is Daniel Cage. And Daniel Cage, of course, was really, many people said, had Tim Rage under his well, not spell, but could control him. And now it seems like them two have drifted apart.
Yeah, it's kind of just broken up, this whole team they had.
And now Daniel Cage is going to team with Brent Starr here tonight.
We'll see how these two can work together. It's going to be a bit of a change after losing Tim Rage.
Yeah, and former tag team champions. But they are going to take on the team of Big Show and Scott Steiner. And of course, they are still known as the Authority, but really you can say they've got no authority on Raw now since John Michaels has left.
Yep, no more John Michaels.
So will Steiner and Big Show get one over on Cage and Star? We will have to find out. But what do you make of this, Jess, of this old Jen Michaels, Joe Disney, Ricardo, GM?
It's really all out of control, to be honest. Disney had about a 3-day GM contract, I think. And now it's just kind of gone mental.
And now it's Ricardo Rodriguez, the GM of Raw.
Yep.
And here we go. Who are you going for in this one?
Well, I'm going to have to do this is a really hard one for me to pick, but I'm going to have to go for the Authority.
And look at this, the choke on Brent Starr early on. Referee just allowing it to go. Starr, though, has made a sterner stuff these days. Of course, as you see, we see his cousin and his sister who are on NXT. This Starr family know how to wrestle. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah, they definitely do. We've got quite a big family from the Stars in here on NSW.
Brent Starr here, trying to work with the Big Show, gets him in the right corner. Daniel Cage, of course, has won the tag team titles this season with Tim Rage. Knows all about it. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
A shot right across the field. Oh, and then right down the cross.
Nice teamwork shown from Brent Starr and Cage.
You would think that they've been teaming a long time the way that they were working there. Of course, if you're going to keep the Big Show down, you're going to have to do stuff like that. Cage showing his strength again with the back suplex.
We could see maybe a new tag team formed out of these guys, a good tag team.
That's very true. Nice shot in by Show though. Oh my goodness. You also got to remember though, Jess, Big Show and Scott Steiner were also tag team champions as well. Until they lost it to the Hounds recently at Night of Champions.
Yeah, it was quite a match between those two.
There's a shot into the corner. Another shot. Steiner comes out hard with a nice clothesline. And look at that, Steiner just showing off. He is, of course, Freakzilla. Many people have said, is he human? Well, some of his performances in Season 2 really do want to question if he is.
Yeah, the whole ladder match we had, was it Money in the Bank?
It was Money in the Bank.
Was it?
Many people voting it the best ever match in NSW history.
We've had quite a few.
Sorry, Starr looking for the pin. Gets only a one.
No.
And we're seeing Money in the Bank. Of course, part of any pay-per-view you would like to re-watch, go to our YouTube channel and they're all there for free. And if you are watching us on YouTube, good evening, by the way. Steiner gets it too. Good evening. Do make sure you like our videos. Please do share them as well on any social media. It would be very helpful if you could do just that. As Steiner and Big Show now working over Brent Starr. Steiner trying to hook him up here. We've seen this pile driver before. And I think Brent Starr has just seen stars.
Yep.
Sorry for the pun, but that looks like it is all over. Into the cover, hook of the leg.
1, 2.
No, he kicked out. Give him credit.
Wow.
That looked like it was all over. Kicking out at 2. Steiner. Oh, big back elbow in the corner. This guy is very, very tough. You do not want to get on the bad side of Scott Steiner. And oh
no.
Steiner recliner coming up. There it is. Cage has to break this up. Oh, the Brent Starr's quick.
Wow.
Yeah, he has. Look at Cage. Cage is going mental. Holy Moses.
Gosh.
But that is a huge win. The Big Show and Scott Steiner.
Wow.
Daniel Cage has left. Sorry guys, you can't see it on screen, but Daniel Cage has left livid.
Oh my gosh.
What a huge, huge win.
Well, the Authority showing they're still together.
But what about Daniel Cage there right at the end?
Just walking out. And then attacking Big Show.
Do it now.
The match is finished.
That's true. Ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view comes up on the 20th of July. It is Extreme Rules, the only time of the year where all matches have stipulations. It is our next pay-per-view. It is Extreme Rules, 20th of July.
Make sure you catch it live on Twitch.
Right where you are. If you're on YouTube, links are in the description below. coming up next, singles competition from SmackDown. Making his way to the ring, here's Bo Dallas.
Of course, Bo Dallas, former NXT rookie.
Who we've seen plenty of times as part of the Real Americans.
Yeah. Used to be part of the NXT Tag Team Champions as well.
Just about to say, you took the words right out of my mouth. And very successful as well.
Very successful.
But really, it hasn't really took to the main roster as well as we thought it would. But if you can pick up a win here tonight against Curtis Barnett, another former world champion.
Definitely doing good. I think ever since he's not been part of the Royal Americans, he's kind of had to reinvent himself a bit.
That's true. And of course, we've seen him a few times here on main event. So we'll see how well he does tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Curtis Barnett.
He was kind of also part of the Authority as well.
He was, until he was the last pick in the draft. What now, 5 weeks ago?
Oh cool. Didn't think it was that far ago. These weeks really do fly by.
And 25 weeks already. Unbelievable. Do you know there was only 26 weeks in the first season?
Wow.
Well, there you go. That just shows you how long that season 2 is going to go. We've still got just over 4 months left.
Oh my gosh.
Would you believe we're now into our 7th month of season 2?
Wow. It seems like only yesterday we started it.
It does, doesn't it? That's the worst thing about it. And what is season 2 for Curtis Barnett? He, of course, a former World Heavyweight Champion. And now, really, another person that sort of lost his way here on SmackDown.
Yeah, ever since being drafted over, definitely has lost his way a bit. I think a win for both of these guys will really get the confidence back up.
It's true. And off we go. Who are you going for in this one?
Well, I'm going to have to go for the former champion, Curtis Barnett.
Well, we will find out. Dallas into the corner. Of course, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is that main roster spot challenge from NXT. Ariel taking on Layla. And of course, it's something that, of course, me and you just know all about Ariel, seeing the rise of the underground.
Yeah.
And
it's a bit real scary underground.
And of course, here's the thing, of course, Luke Barnett not allowed to be at ringside night, it must be one-on-one. So could that actually play in Ariel's favour, or could it be a hinderer?
I think it could be a bit of a hinderer, if I'm honest.
We'll find out. Look at this. Dallas trying to show some aggression here early on. Up and right down across the chest. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you very much for watching main event here on NSW. If you will follow any of them links, please, much appreciated as always. And of course, make sure you follow us. And of course, as we said earlier on the show, our brand new Instagram account. We have finally made it onto Instagram. Make sure you catch all of NSW and NSS, of course, on Non-Stop Sport. All the good programs that they show on there as well. And of course, new wrestling programs coming on all the time. Make sure you catch them. Make sure you look out for information on when they will be debuting very, very shortly. Barnett going to work over here on Bodals, and of course, well, we're now 8 on the next pay-per-view.
Yeah. Wow, these pay-per-views just come around like every week. That's how it feels. Yeah,
Extreme Rules followed by the Royal Rumble, of course. Antonio Cesaro winning the Rumble last year. Let's see who will win it this year. Of course, get a guaranteed main event spot at WrestleMania.
Wow.
And of course, remember WrestleMania last year, of course, Daniel Bryan versus Cesaro in the main event. Cesaro winning that match. So, just say you win the Rumble and dreams come true.
Yep.
As Barnett working over Dallas here. Look at this, trying to soften up that shoulder blade.
Oh.
Vicious shots. And looks like Barnett is just in another mood here tonight, just as I say that though. Anyone Even a former NXT champion, tag team champion, can do a Russian leg sweep. Dallas now in control here, Jess. It may be taking a little bit too long. Nope, coming out. Short clothesline out of the corner, knocking Barnett down right across the face here.
Bo's looking to finish this.
Yeah. Dallas trying to soften him up, but... Oh, there's the spear. You can hear what the fans think of that. The boos ringing round. Is Dallas going to pick up a huge win here tonight? Cover, hook of the leg. No, just a one. Needs to do a bit more to put away Curtis Barnett just at this moment in time. There's another change around this time by Barnett. Nice shot down across the chest. Barnett is trying to get some momentum going here. Big scoop and a slam off the ropes, dropping that quick leg right across the throat of Dallas. Is that enough? No, just a one.
Nope.
And Jess, you've got to see both men here again fighting really for their lives here on SmackDown.
Yep, both men want to get noticed. It's a career they're fighting for.
That's true, especially after the slow starts both men have had here on the SmackDown side of things on NSW. But look at this, Dallas coming back, 2 clotheslines, looking for a drop kick, and he hits it perfectly. What a shot. And look at this, turn it round. Oh, nice shot by Barnett. Into the cover, hook of the leg. Is that enough to put Bo Dallas in? No, just a one. And look at this. Oh my goodness, ready for GTA. GTS even, sorry.
GTS.
Not GTA, GTA, GTS. There it is. 2.
To be free.
Got him.
Yes.
Good night. Bo Dallas and Curtis Barnett picks up the win.
GTS sends Bo Dallas to sleep.
And gives Curtis Barnett the big win. Congratulations to Curtis Barnett. Well, I'm sure the SmackDown side of things now, Curtis Barnett will definitely be in the mind of Paul Heyman in weeks to come. That was a good performance and a big win for Barnett here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tomorrow night on SmackDown is Carlos, the #1 contender, versus MVP non-title, but the winner of this match can pick the stipulation for that title match at Extreme Rules.
Wow. Carlos is really hoping he can win this match against MVP.
I wonder what kind of stipulation either man would pick. We will find out tomorrow night on SmackDown when one of them will indeed be able to pick the stipulation for the match. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is for the NXT Women's Champion Ariel's main roster spot challenge as she takes on Layla.
We'll see if Ariel can make it up to the main roster. But if she does, I wonder what happens to the Underground.
Well, of course, what we've been told is she's still allowed to manage them, but she cannot wrestle in NXT.
I'm sure she's ready to go up to the main roster, even if it means not being able to wrestle in NXT anymore.
What do you think Ariel's rise? We've seen her when she didn't really get to anything in the first few weeks, and then out of nowhere, since becoming a part of the Underground, she's won the title, and now with the first opportunity for a woman to get onto the main roster.
Yeah, it's been great for us. The first ever main roster spot for a woman. And ever since she's joined the Underground, like you said, she really has rised up.
Well, here's a chance. So their opponent, and someone who will try and stop her getting onto that main roster spot, it is Layla.
Layla's been on the main roster for quite a while now.
Yeah, Layla has indeed come across in a very seasoned pro. This should be a very interesting match between these two. And of course, main roster spot doesn't come around very often. And it's a very, very interesting way, especially with the first women's main roster spot coming up. This is it, guys. It's the main event of the show. Who are you going for in this one then, Jess?
Well, I'm going to have to go for Ariel in this one.
Well, we will find out. And of course, what will that mean to the Women's Championship over on NXT if that does happen?
We might see another one of those tournaments.
We will have to find out. That's a nice shot here. Oh, and a nice jawjacker there by Ariel. Of course, working over Layla here. And it seems like the NSW app are going for Ariel in this one. Nice takedown. Nice hard shot there by Layla, making sure Ariel doesn't. This is going to be a walk in the park. Down the shot again. Ariel in a bit of trouble here.
There's quite a size difference between these two, actually.
I think it might do something with them shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And look at this. Oh my goodness, what a move by Layla. Ariel in all sorts of trouble here. Nice shot down. Layla taking Ariel off her feet. And
Seems like we're watching the arrows we saw right at the beginning when she joined NSW.
See,
Saying that.
that's what happens, isn't it? You do that and then she
Always happens.
This is what happens though. This is what she's done for the last few weeks. She's completely turned my opinion around it. She has become some wrestler in the last few weeks. She's so improved so much. Look at this. Again dropping Layla down. And them shoes of Ariel, of course, can do the damage as well. But Ariel, that she is in a fight here. Layla taking her down with a nice Hurricane Runner. Ariel not having any of that though with a shot back. And you've got to see it, Jess. Surely the nerves are got to be playing a part of this as well.
There's got to be a lot of those for Ariel. She hasn't really been on this big of a stage before.
And look at this, running up, big bulldog right in the middle of the ring. Could that be enough? No, Layla managing to get out of it before the pin. And look at this, another back suplex. Layla now working away. Ariel has got to be careful here. Layla can put you away in moments' notice. Couple of shots. Now Ariel trying to use that educated feet. Layla blocks that. Ariel blocks her. 2, 3 shots again with them hard shots. The feet coming into play. Now look at, oh my goodness me.
Oh god. Oh
my god, that has to
gotta
hurt. Right in the back. Ariel trying to put Layla away here. Remember that roster spot challenge to join the main ranks here in NSW. Could just be seconds away. Oh, we've seen this before! Ariel's put a lot of people away with this before.
Is this a chance to be on the main roster?
My goodness, look at that! Layla looks out of it. Into the cover, no hook of the leg.
2,
Ariel
3.
wins, and we have a new member of the main roster.
Wow, congratulations, Ariel.
What a huge win for Ariel. She is now on the main roster. Congratulations for her, and it also means the NXT Women's Championship is now vacant.
I'm sure every single woman in NXT right now is waiting to get their hands on that title.
Wow, Jess, what a match, and well, congratulations to Ariel, the newest member of the main roster. Well, you have to say she deserved that towards the end.
She completely deserved it. She completely changed that match around.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ariel is a winner, and that is it. NSW main event is over. Jess, thanks very much. I think this is going to be fun going forward.
It will be.
Well, that is it from Jess West. So goodbye.
Goodbye, fans.
And we will see, well, you'll see us two again on Saturday night. You'll see me tomorrow for SmackDown along with Maz. Until then, thanks for watching, and we will see you next week for main event.